Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. In case you are new here on my channel, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get all the future updates. So today's video, I'm again going to work a very different kind of tassel design where I'll be using two different types of beads. So these are matte finished beads of two different sizes. So I'm going to use both in the first step, and along with that I'm using my regular crochet hook number 10, and I have my 6 strands of silk thread ready here. So I've already knotted all 6 strands. The right side of the pallu is facing towards me, and I'm starting off by fixing the knot here in the corner. So as soon as I fix the knot, I'll start adding these small beads. So I'll slide one bead and lock it with a chain stitch and fix it using a single crochet. So same way I'm going to add 2 more beads here. So again push the bead, lock it and fix it using a single crochet. So one last bead. So after adding 3 beads, I'm going to work chains. So for the chains, it will be 4 chains, and again fix it using a single crochet. And then I'm going to add this big bead. So again after I add the big bead, I'm going to lock it with a chain stitch and then fix it using a single crochet. After which we'll again work 4 chains, 1 single crochet, and then continue with 3 beads. So after sliding every bead, you will have to lock it with a chain stitch and then fix it using a single crochet. So this is how the base line of this design will continue. Four chains, single crochet, and then I'm adding the big bead. So this is how we will continue the baseline. So I worked the baseline so far, and I have trimmed the thread here because for the second line I have to again start from the same side. So you'll have to do this step till you reach the end of the pallu and then cut the thread. I'm going to use the same color, but I'm starting off from this side. So again the same way I'm going to fix my knot here. And around this bead I'm going to work 4 chains. After working 4 chains, I'll work 1 single crochet inside the single crochet. Repeat the exact same thing with the next 2 beads. So 4 chains and single crochet inside the single crochet. After which I have reached this 4 chain block. Here I am going to work 2 single crochets and directly start working double crochets in this thread that is running behind the bead. So very carefully we'll have to insert the needle in that loop and start working the double crochets. So I've worked 15 double crochets and I think this count is good enough to fill in the gap, and then I'm going to continue the exact same way with 2 single crochets in this block. And then I'll do 1 single crochet inside the single crochet. And 4 chains around the bead followed by a single crochet inside the single. So 3 times I am going to repeat this, and then I will reach this gap where I will work 2 single crochets and then start working my next arch around this big bead. After working the second arch, I've continued the same way. And after reaching the end, I have trimmed my first color and I have added my second color. After which, I'll turn the work and continue working like this. So I'll start from this single crochet here. So here I have worked 4 chains. I'm going to work single crochets in this 4 chain gap. So 4 single crochets. And then single crochet inside the single crochet. This is optional. If you want to replace this with chains, that is also absolutely fine. You can either work 4 chains and do single crochet on single crochet, or work 4 single crochets like I am doing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. After this, I will be working 1 single crochet here, and then I'll start adding beads. Now the beads I have taken are same matte finish so that it matches these beads, and it is 3 mm size. So after I push 1 bead, I am going to skip the next stitch and work a single crochet in the next stitch. So each time you add a bead, you will skip 1 stitch and you will work a single crochet in the next stitch. In case you are using slightly smaller bead, then you can work single crochet in every stitch, but the size of the beads I am using is slightly bigger, so I'm skipping the stitch when I'm working single crochet. So it's a very simple and very pretty looking design. If you want the arch to be slightly bigger, then you can replace single crochet with double crochet. So after this, I'm going to work a single crochet in the next stitch and then continue working 4 singles around the bead. And then single crochet inside the single crochet. So same way we will continue. This is right now the side I am facing is the wrong side, but this is the right side. On the right side it looks very pretty. It forms this kind of V kind of a stitch when we work single crochet, so it looks very pretty. After adding beads till the end, I have repeated the exact same process. So in case if you want to leave it like this, you can leave it, and if you are going to leave it like this, then it's good if you work single crochets around the bead. So even when you don't add tassels, the design will look nice. But here for this particular design, I'm going to add tassels. So before adding tassels, I've glued all the ends, even here and here. So first look I'm going to try is just adding tassel in the center block. So we'll see how that looks. So here I have added tassel only for the center bead. So you can do this as well. Without tassels also it looks nice, and with just single tassel here also it looks nice. But the reason I have added 3 beads here is to add 3 tassels in between 2 arches. Here is the final look after adding 3 tassels. Now because I wanted to add 3 tassels, I have taken less number of strands. This is around 60 strands of tassels that I have worked with today, and I have tied using my regular gold zari. So this is how it looks. For bridal sarees, this can be a great choice. If you want the design to be little more grand, you can actually add a line of stone chain on this purple arch. If you want the arch to be slightly bigger, I've already told you guys, you can replace the single crochet here with a double crochet, and then the arch will be slightly bigger. But since we are adding 3 tassels, I think the arch size is also kind of complementing the tassel. So this size should be good enough is what I feel. So yeah, do let me know in the comment section what you think about this design, and if you guys have not subscribed to my vlog channel Kanika Reddy Vlogs, do subscribe now, and also check out my blog naughtythreads.net. Lot of useful information regarding Ari embroidery, kuchu and jewelry making, sewing. Everything related to my videos is being posted there, so do check it out. And in case you guys like this video, do give us a thumbs up. I guess that's all in today's video. I shall see you guys soon.